What up, Raf leaders? Welcome back to my channel. We're back in this neck of the woods. This is Houston. That, for example, is the Heroes Highway looking south. This is Caneview Avenue in South Roundel Gardens. Restoration Life Ministries is a church. Heroes Highway looking north towards the traffic circle. This is traffic coming out of Georgetown heading up towards Tamari, but we're back here at Four Points. This is 4 Points Hotel and Resort. This is going to be a Sheraton property, so a Sheraton brand, part of the Sheraton brand of hotels. And we're here to see what happened since the last time we were here. And what has happened is they have been installing the internal walls, internal structures on this building. You can see that the metal braces that will hold the walls have been installed on each floor and even on the top floor, where it seems as if there's going to be a balcony or some kind of roof deck. So they're putting in the walls. So the steel vertical rails or steel studs have been installed, and they have a little piece left, a little piece of the building left to continue that installation. So this is what the 4 Points Hotel and Resort looks like. In the rear of the building, there seems to be a auditorium-like building that seems to be completed. So what has happened here since we left, since the last time we were here, I suppose about a month ago, is that this building has made some progress. But the work has been on the inside. That's the internal structure of the building. And so a lot of the change since the last time we were here are not in the scale or the size of the building.
Distance 2 miles. Duration 32 minutes 9 seconds. Pace 21 minutes per mile.
So further along, you can see that Sheriff Mall is still exactly the way we left it. That's Sheriff Mall. The structure is still exactly the way we left it. Let's see how many floors. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. There's 6 floors including the ground floor, and it's still exactly the way we left it. last time you were here. What is different though is the GWI office tower, office building in the back. So that's a low-rise building in the back that is meant to be a office building for Guyana Water Incorporated, GWI. They seem to have made some progress. I assume that Sheriff Construction is also responsible for that building. So that's what Sheriff Construction is doing in this neck of the woods. Thought I'd take a look from this angle. So this is what okay, it's difficult to see from this angle, but this is what the Four Points Hotel looks like from this angle. So Four Points seems to have completed the east end. That blue part of the building is the eastern end of the building. That seems to have been enclosed. In fact, the last time we were here, it was already enclosed with the blue walls. And the rest of the building seems to be coming along with internal structures. That is the studs, what seems to be metal rails, metal studs on which the walls will be hung. That seems to be 75% completed in the rest of the building. But that's what's happening with Four Points. Like I said, this is a Sheraton property. Right, it's part of the Sheraton brand of hotels. It's called Four Points Hotel and Resort. I still don't know who the investors are. Right, I don't know who the investors are that are building this Sheraton. But as soon as that information becomes available, I will update you. On the western side, so that's looking west in Houston. These are some warehouse buildings that are being constructed. Last time we were here, those frames were going up. It seems as if they've completed those frames. Those buildings are located on David Rose Street. So it's a continuation of David Rose Street in South Ronville Gardens. And they've been going up. In the beginning, I have to admit, I thought that was going to be a new housing development, because there are a couple of housing developments in the distance in the back. There's some private housing developments in the back there, and I'm sure that some of this land in front is already being prepared for construction, which I assume is more housing development, but then I have to wait and see. But that's the change, guys. Those are the changes that have happened in this neck of the woods. This is Sheriff's Mall. And behind it is the Guyana Water Inc. As the sign says. Right, Guyana Water Inc. is in the back. I think in one of the updates I thought that this building was being converted into Guyana Water Inc. But it seems as if it isn't. This is going to continue to be constructed as a mall. Sheriff Mall. Remember the first signs when you came out here, there was going to be a hospital being built and a mall and a third building. But it seems as if that has been changed. So this 4 Points Hotel is likely to be the largest hotel in terms of square feet. In terms of square feet, this one is likely to be the largest hotel in this neck of the woods. Probably rivals the size, the volume, that is the number of square feet, as the Pegasus Suites in Corporate Center. Pegasus Suites built a 13-story building and a 6-story building. Don't know the full size of those two buildings combined, but this is probably going to be about the same. It has 4 stories, 1, 2, 3, 4 stories, including the ground floor. And I think there's going to be a swimming pool. A swimming pool in the courtyard, which Pegasus Suites doesn't have. And I think they built Pegasus Suites without a swimming pool. And so this building might be the one with the swimming pool, the hotel with the swimming pool, because most of the other hotels that are being constructed do not have amenities like swimming pool. Well, Marriott does. Marriott has a small swimming pool. That is the Kingston Marriott. And that's it, guys. This is what's happening in this neck of the woods here on the 14th of October 2024. Seems as if they're beginning to install some amenities, well, storage, water storage and power supply and so on for the kitchen and hotel and operations part of the hotel here. But this is what's happening in this neck of the woods. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about the developments here. Like I said, this is Guyana Water Inc. building constructed. And this is Guyana Water Incorporated, new headquarters building being constructed in the rear. Right in the sun, you can see it there in the back. But that's what's happening, guys. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later!